Hi guys, welcome back. Today I am super excited because we are going to be playing with some high-end makeup. You already know I love me a good deal. I love drugstore makeup, but it's always fun to test out high-end stuff to see if it's really worth the hype and really worth the money. So that is what we're going to be doing today. And today's video is actually even more special because you guys are involved. I am going to be testing out more specifically your high-end favorites. So I went on Instagram and I did a little Q&A and I asked you guys to send me over your recommendations from Sephora and Ulta from the prestige section, which is like the high-end section at Ulta. So I could really get more of an insight of your holy grail products. So I tried to go through and pick things that I've never tried before and things that were super popular. So we have a couple new things here that I've never tested out that we're going to test out on camera together. And then I have some stuff that I already had in my collection that you guys just really wanted me to test out and use in this video because it was super popular. So if today's video goes well, I think I'm going to do a part 2 or maybe even a part 3 because I got so many recommendations. So thank you guys so much. You're the best. And yeah, let's just jump into it because I know we're going to be here for a while. So definitely grab a snack and let's get started. Okay, we have a very cute hairstyle going on just because I wanted the hair out of the way. So let's get into it. I'm gonna start off with the ABH and Jackie Ina Palette. I can't tell you guys how many of you love this palette, which makes me really happy because I love it. And you guys already know I love ABH shadows in general, but this palette is gorgeous. And I love how it really is universal for everyone. So a lot of you guys really love ABH shadows. I got a lot of recommendations for this one, ABH Modern Renaissance, Dominique Cosmetics, and a lot of you guys also really like the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. So a lot of eyeshadows and formulas that I already know and love and that I've used on my channel, which is amazing because I truly do love them, especially ABH and Dominique Cosmetics. I feel like those two are like probably the best high-end eyeshadow brands that I've personally tried. So I was excited to see it. Plus I already had this palette, so it was great. Today I'm gonna start off with the shade right here, which is called Ginger, and I'm gonna be applying that right in my crease. I did prime my lids and I set them and everything, by the way. I'm gonna use a smaller brush just so I can really concentrate this product in there a little bit better. This color builds up really nicely. You can see you can get it to be a really soft neutral shade, or you can build it up and it becomes very dark once you start building it up, which is great. So I'm really concentrating this shade right on the crease area, building it up quite a bit. I'm gonna go into the shade right here, which is called Credit, and I'm gonna apply that on the outer crease. This is such a dark brown, I love it. I'm gonna kind of place the shadow down first and then I'll go in and blend it. I'm gonna go into this shade right here, which is called Edges, and I'm gonna apply that also in my crease. I'm gonna go into the shade Sponsored and I'm gonna apply that on my lid. It's like a blue-brown shade. I love the names of these, by the way. So I'm gonna take that shade with my favorite packer brush, the Anastasia number 18, since we're talking about high-end makeup. This is a really great brush. I always use it in like every single video because it's just that good. So I'm gonna dip my brush and then I'm gonna spray with a little ABH Dewy Set. And I'm gonna take that shade and start packing it on. Oh, that's pretty. I love blue-brown eyeshadow. It's so gorgeous. I know Wet n Wild has a shade, or they used to. I don't know if they still do. It used to be in their Comfort Zone palette from like forever ago. This one's almost like a green-brown sort of shade, but it's beautiful. Taking it kind of almost across the lid, I'm gonna leave a little bit of a blank space right here just because I want to add more of that brown so that it really pops against the lid shade. So I'm gonna take more of this shade right here, which is called Credit. I'm gonna take just a little bit of this shade Trust Issues. This is a really cool shade because it looks white in the pan, but when you actually touch it, it's almost like a light gold. And I'm gonna apply that sort of right on the center of my lid, just for a little pop. Okay, so for lashes, I got a few different recommendations. So many of you guys really love Lily lashes, and they have a faux mink line, which is great because I've been trying to like not use mink lashes anymore and just stick to faux mink. So I got the faux mink, and these are in the style Chryson. Let me take them off the packaging actually. And then I also did get the House of Lashes lashes, and these look like this. And these are the Lily lashes. And what's really cool about Lily lashes is that you can reuse these as well, which is nice. I've honestly tried both. I really like both of them. Lily lashes are gonna be a little bit more expensive, or a lot more expensive. Today I got them on sale because it is National Lash Day, which today is the 19th when I'm filming this, but House of Lashes are more on the affordable side. They're like 12 bucks, which isn't bad. These look really pretty though. I think obviously they're not on right, but I always like to put on the lash first just to see how it's gonna look. So those look nice. I think I'm actually just gonna use the Lily lashes today. Okay, so I just set my lashes aside, literally. I just put them right on top of my palette, and then I just let them dry for a minute or two. So for mascara, a few people told me about the Man Eater mascara from Tarte, which looks like this. The packaging is super cute. I don't remember if I tried this before, but we're gonna try it out again today. Oh wow, this is like a ginormo wand. It looks like this. This wand kind of reminds me of a wand from CoverGirl. I don't know if it's really gonna do much for my baby lashes, but I'll definitely put this to the test later on when we do the lower lashes. Okay, now we're gonna jump straight into primer. A couple of people told me about the Smashbox Primerizer. So it's like a primer and a moisturizer. I've surprisingly never tried this before. So it's supposed to give you 24-hour hydration, make your makeup last all day, lightweight, and basically make your skin feel like absolutely amazing because it's a primer and a moisturizer in one. So let's test it out. Oh my gosh, feels like water on the skin. The more you massage it, the more it sort of becomes like a gel moisturizer. Feels good. I love hydrating primers with my combo skin. Oh, that feels really, really good. Okay, now for foundation, I'm gonna use the Dose of Colors foundation. This is the Meet Your Hue. I've actually used this before. I believe I only used this like twice, and I haven't used it in a while, like probably for months now, since the shade Light Medium 115. A lot of people said this one and the ABH Luminous foundation, but I figured I would use this one just because, again, it's been a long time since the last time that I picked this up. And I'm using my Dose of Colors sponge, which is another favorite of mine. These are really pretty. I like how fluffy they are, and they're really, really black, which I also really like. Okay, now for concealer, I'm gonna use the Kylie Cosmetics Skin Concealer. I picked this up one time and then I got the wrong shade and then I never used it again, but I've never actually put it on my face. This one is in the shade Ivory. At least I don't think so. I don't remember, you guys. I'm testing out so much new makeup that I'm always like, did I try this out already? Like, sometimes I just don't remember. I don't really try a lot of Kylie Cosmetics out. I don't know why. It's just one of those brands that I feel like sometimes can be a little bit like overhyped just because it's Kylie Jenner. But so many of you guys actually recommended her products, so we're gonna be testing them out today. I really hope that this isn't too light. It's looking a little light for me right now, but doesn't have really full coverage. I would say it's more medium coverage, but it's really nice. It's a really easy formula to blend. It definitely does look like kind of like your skin, but better. Like, it looks really pretty on the skin. I actually like this color. I feel like it's obviously a little bit more bright than what I typically use, but I feel like it's like just the right amount of brightness under the eyes. I like it. I like it with the Dose of Colors foundation too, which by the way looks really pretty, especially with the Smashbox Primerizer. I really like that. Let's do a little bit more of the Kylie concealer. I know a lot of people don't like when I do too many layers of stuff, but I just want to see how it builds up. You guys are not steering me in the wrong direction, and I love it. Like, this is so pretty. I'm like kind of nervous for this product because I don't really cream contour, but I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. I got this one in the shade Fair. A couple people mentioned Huda Beauty as well. Oh, I'm nervous for this because I'm just not that great with products like this, and this is really dark. For this to be light, this is dark. So I'm gonna use a small brush. This one is a Sigma Flat Kabuki, the F80. Do you guys remember when everybody used to use this, myself included? But this is like the stippling version of it. And I'm gonna just take this and I'm gonna start applying a little bit, just kind of like right on the back of my hand first. You can see it's really, really dark. It's very warm, but this is supposed to be like a cream product that I believe dries down to a matte finish. And I'm gonna start kind of stippling that on. So I'm gonna kind of place it down first, and then I am going to kind of start working it with the sponge. Definitely don't use a lot of this product if you have it, because it is just very pigmented. I normally really like to cream contour in the summer. I just really like the look of it, especially when I have a tan. But this does seem to be very creamy. See, it gives you like a nice bronzer color, but it definitely is a product where I feel like it could get really muddy really quick, but it gives you like that really nice bronze shade. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. So I put a lot on my hand just because I wanted to stipple it on from my hand versus like directly from the product. If you do it directly from the product, be very light-handed, like maybe just like this, and then I think that could work. See? But if you're just like jabbing your brush in here and just doing that, I just think it's not gonna work. It's gonna be too dark and muddy. Very sun-kissed. I actually really like this. Okay, I'm very impressed with this. Okay, now I'm gonna set all of my creams. So this is probably, besides the Jackie Ina palette, the second most popular product that you guys recommended. It is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder from Too Faced. Never tried this before, surprisingly. Wait, did I? No, actually, I don't remember. I really don't remember, you guys. If I did, it's been such a long time. It really smells like peaches. It smells good. Does that not look like a leaf on my face, the way that that's set? Okay, you guys, I'm such a nerd. Wow, this is really mattifying, but like, it doesn't feel dry on my face at all. I see a little peach tint though. Okay, I'm gonna set my bronzer right now. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't feel really tacky, but I kind of just want to add something over top. So I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics bronzer in the shade Toasty. Looks like that. I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty bronzer brush. I'm going to pretty much go over where I applied the Huda product. I don't know, you guys, like I feel like the powder smells really good, it looks really good, but the actual color itself, the peach tint that it has, is kind of throwing me off. I don't know how I feel about that on my face. I definitely prefer something that's more just like neutral. Okay, so another powder that so many people recommended is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. So of course I did set my face already, but I'm gonna kind of go over it around these areas, like my T-zone, where I feel like I have like larger pores and I really want that area to look super smooth. I'm gonna use a small kind of like flat brush. I'm gonna kind of pack that on. And by the way, I got the number 2 medium shade. I have some glitter on my face from the eyeshadow. That just never fails. Oh wow, this is really smoothing. Did you see that? Like, it really makes my skin look super smooth. Look at that. Like, do you see what I see? That's smooth. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up and do the blush and highlighter so that we can do the lip product really quick, because my lips are so dry right now, and you guys know how I feel about dry lips. So for blush, we're gonna use the Kylie Cosmetics Pressed Blush in We're Going Shopping. Lots of Kylie Cosmetics. I feel like a lot of you guys really enjoy her products. Her blushes I have tried before, like a few years back, and I wasn't impressed. It wasn't very pigmented at all, but this color looks really, really pretty, just like very natural. And I really love her packaging, I will say. It's very cute. The pink is like me, like obsessed. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this. So I'm gonna use a little bit of this. And I'm gonna really swirl my brush in here, because like I said last time, I just wasn't really getting a lot of color payoff. Oh, that's pretty. Definitely showing up compared to before. Like I said before, I just wasn't really getting that much. This is definitely a little bit more pinky than what I typically use. I love a peachy blush, but it's cute. I really like the Charlotte Tilbury powder. This is really, really nice. Very soft. I think I like this one more than the Peach Perfect powder. Okay, now for highlight, I'm gonna use the Milk Makeup Flex highlighter, and I got this one in the shade Iced, which looks very icy, very delicious. I'm gonna use my oh my gosh, that's pigmented. I'm gonna use my Anastasia A23 brush. Ooh, that is pretty. It's definitely a very icy highlight. It's very intense, so if you don't like an intense glow, you're not going to like this. Ooh, I should have never did that because you could see like my pimple right there, but like it's fine. Okay, for lip liner, KKW took the win. I have never seen so many lip product recommendations, and they were all KKW for the most part. KKW and Fenty Gloss Bomb, which we're gonna use in just a minute. But I've never tried any KKW lip products. I've tried her eyeshadows and they're pretty good. This one is her lip liner, and this one is in number 2. Oh wow, this is like brown. I'm gonna use an ABH liquid lipstick. So one of you guys told me that this is like the best formula. You recommended the shade Heathers to me, which is like a red, which I did get, but I knew that with the palette that I was using today that it wasn't going to match. So this is what it looks like. It's just like a really pretty red. I have tried, I believe, one liquid lipstick from ABH, but a couple of you guys told me that their formula has changed and it's better now. So this is like a really deep vampy red. Looks gorgeous, really, really pretty. But I knew that wouldn't match with today's eye look, so I got a nude instead. Duh, any excuse to get a nude. This one's in the shade Starfish. That's really pretty. So I'm gonna use this one today. Ooh, I like that with the lip liner actually. Oh, I have the perfect lip gloss. This is already drying down super matte, so definitely just keep that in mind. You do not need to do 2 layers of this liquid lipstick because it already feels super, super matte. Now for gloss, all of you guys love the Fenty Gloss Bombs, which makes me so happy because this is my favorite lip gloss formula of life. It's amazing. So I went on to Sephora and I ordered their 2 new shades. They also have a clear shade, but I just went with these 2 shades because I love Gloss Bomb formula. So I ended up getting the shade Sweet Mouth, which is like the really light baby pink. Looks so pretty. Oh my gosh. And the packaging, like I live for it. And then I got the shade Hot Chocolate, which Hot Chocolate I'm gonna use today. And I think it's just gonna be perfect with this makeup look that we have going on. Let's do it. And obviously this looks a little bit darker just because of the lip color that I have going on from the swatches that I've seen. This is definitely more of like a lighter gloss, you know, very wearable, but it looks a little bit more intense because of my lip combo today. Let's finish up these eyes. I take so long whenever I do my makeup and I'm filming. I'm like, girl, let's keep it moving. First, I'm gonna go into the shade Trust Issues and I'm gonna apply that right into my crease. And then I'm gonna take the shade Ginger as well as Credit. I'm gonna put that right on my lower lashes. And then, of course, let's top everything off with the Man Eater Mascara from Tarte. Okay, I think for the lower lashes, this mascara is better for me personally. And of course, we cannot complete a look without setting spray. So a couple of you guys told me about the ABH Dewy set, which I was very excited about because this is one of my favorite high-end setting sprays. This one and the Smashbox Photo Finish Spray. Those are like my 2 favorites. The good thing about this spray is that it makes your makeup last, but it gives you that really natural dew as well without any glitter in the spray, which I really like. All right, you guys, this is the completed look. And let me tell you, I am so pleased. I mean, your recommendations are always on point, whether they're drugstore or high-end. A lot of the times it's stuff that I love because you guys recommend it to me, you want me to try it out, and I end up just falling in love with it. So I'm very pleased with this look. It is a little bit different for me, especially the lip color. Actually, the lip color is different. Everything else is like me, especially this eye look. I really, really love it, but the lip color I really like. It's just like a brown chocolate glossy lip, which typically I don't love brown on me, but it's growing on me, and I really do actually like it. I think this combo looks really good too with the eyes, and if I'm being honest with you guys, I genuinely do love everything that I used today except the Peach Perfect powder from Too Faced, just because I don't love the peach undertone that it has. I feel like right now in person my face looks a little bit more peach compared to the rest of my body, but I do feel like it is very soft. It is pretty on the skin. It did set my makeup very nicely, but just like the tint I don't love. So that's just me though, being picky. The overall powder is great though, it's just like the tint. I'm very pleased. I can't wait to keep using these products in upcoming videos. I will definitely keep you guys posted. I will also let you guys know how this wore for the rest of the day. I'll probably do like a little voiceover segment to show you guys, but right now I'm loving these products, and I think we did good. I think you guys are amazing, and I love your recommendations, so thank you so much. Okay, so here I am after 8 hours of wearing the makeup. This was around 9 p.m. and I started filming around 1 o'clock. So I'm very impressed with the way that the face looks. I think it looks super soft. I'm not oily. I haven't touched up in the entire day, and everything still looks really pretty and soft, not cakey. I'm not like greasy or anything, and everything is still in place. So I feel like the Smashbox Primerizer is amazing, and even though I didn't love the peach tint of the Too Faced powder, I think it looks really beautiful on the eyes, especially like on the under eye area. I love, like I said, pretty much everything that I used. I'm super impressed. I did take off the lashes. My lip color did fade, but overall, I'm happy. If you guys want me to do a part 2 to this video, let me know down below in the comments and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for everything. Please subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you very soon in my next one. Bye!